Tell me about you growing up.
My childhood,
Yeah.
like, I had a mum and dad. My mum's Irish, black Irish, yeah.
Yeah.
She was a black woman, yeah.
Mm.
And my dad's called Steve Wild, yeah. I remember that, yeah, because he died in one day.
He died?
No, he will do as well.
It's been like...
He will die one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because obviously I got took off him at 2.5-year-old, yeah.
2.5 years old?
And what happened was the police and social services were knocking on the door, yeah. I've seen all the reports.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I opened my archive
Yeah.
to try and find my real mum.
Mm.
And the police ended up kicking the door off. They found me under the stairs, you know, and then wearing cupboards.
Mm.
Yeah, that you can get under your stairs. And there with a teddy, yeah, in like a state, do you know, like manipulated.
Yeah.
Apparently it's like, I was horrible, it was a mess, yeah. And they've gone upstairs into the bedroom, and obviously they found both my brothers in the cots, and obviously they died in it.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. Obviously, so like he got 6 months for that, for child neglect. 6 months in jail. So that's why I hate him. And then obviously, yeah, I got put into care home and it, yeah, foster parents and that, yeah, and then the real dad's auntie took me on, right? So to be honest, from then I had a good upbringing.
Yeah.
I had 2 little sisters. I was there at the births and that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought my life's great. Yeah, I thought this is my mum and dad. I didn't know nothing.
You didn't know nothing different?
I didn't know, no, I didn't know what had happened. Yeah, and I got to 11 and a half and the so-called mum and dad, yeah, was splitting up because my so-called mum, which was actually my auntie because it was my dad's sister, yeah. Ended up, was having an affair with, like, my uncle from my stepdad's, it was called my stepdad then, innit, you know, who brought me up, who my dad's sister married.
Yeah.
So then I got to 11 and a half and they sat me down in the front room and said, oh, let me tell you something. I said, what? Well, we're not your mum and dad. I said, what? Laughed at him. What do you mean you're not my mum and dad? He went, nah, your mum and dad, your mum jetted off back to Ireland because your dad killed you, like, didn't look after you and your brothers died and all this lot. Come out of it all, yeah. Showing me photos of, like, my little brothers and that.
Yeah.
And my real dad and my real mum and that, and do you know what I mean? I'm like, so obviously I got lost, I didn't know I was. Do you know what I mean? So from 11 and a half till 13, I went off the rails, yeah, and at 13 she kicked me out. So I lived sofa surfed.
Did you feel confused when you found that there was not your real
parents?
parents?
I didn't know who I was. I lost who I was.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I had good morals, I was a good person. I got brought up by good people, they were good people. But they lied to me.
Yeah.
They lied to me for 11 and a half years.
Wow.
That's what hurts. Do you know what I mean? So then obviously I've ended up in jail, I've done 14 years jail, you know what I mean, for robberies, knives, fucking guns, whatnot, yeah. And then I ended up in a B&B, that's where I live, in a fucking B&B.
Yeah.
Come on, do you know what I mean? I've got nothing, I've got no cooking facilities, I can't cook a meal for me and my missus, I can't.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's horrible. Do you know what I mean? I'm not letting my missus in there. Do you know what I mean? But she's going through fucking drama, do you know what I mean? So I will have her in there, do you know what I mean? If Lionel says it, man, I'll put it back on him. So you can sling it, mate, we're not causing no trouble, yeah? And then, but before obviously I met the woman that I'm with, yeah? I've gone out, I was seeing someone, yeah? And she was to come out for my birthday. I said, no, you're not coming out for my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a few hours later, yeah, get a phone call, she's paralytic upstairs. Yeah, there's people coming round at the party house, you know what I mean? And she's only 24. And I said, well, it's not my responsibility. Put the phone down. 10 minutes later, I thought, if something happens, I could have prevented that.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what, I've rung them back. I said, listen, I'm going to come up, but I'm just taking her to Oldham, where I said, I'm going to Manchester, it's my birthday in the morning.
Yeah.
He said, right, thank you. I've got up there, yeah, she's not moving. It would pretend, at the time I didn't know. Yeah, but she's everywhere, yeah, so I've just come out, close the door, there was one lad in there, 2 other girls. Yeah, I said, listen, I said, please, will you just leave, don't let no one in that room, and when she wakes up, send her on the way home, she knows the way home. Yeah, do you know what I mean? She's not a stupid girl, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He goes, right, yeah, do you want a drink? I said, no, I'm going to Manchester, get my own drink. I've come out of the door, and I'm going to have a faggot, and do you know when you know someone's behind you?
Yeah.
I felt someone behind me. I've turned around, he must have gone to stab me in the back. I've turned around, yeah, and he stabbed me straight in the stomach. I've grabbed the knife, pulled it up myself, yeah, threw the knife on the floor, so I grabbed myself, he picked it up, yeah, and then my hands like that, yeah, trying to roll myself together, yeah, because it's gone in 4.5 inches deep, he said it went, cut my bowels and that, I'm holding it, yeah, and he stabbed me again there. I've got another stab mark, I'll show you it in a minute, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've staggered off, this is on Welf Lane, I've gone all the way around, got to the traffic lights, and I can't remember nothing from then. Yeah, my mate come, luckily come running up Oldham Road, seen me lied up for my phone next to me, and all my intestines, everything was hanging out. He said she was dead, Will. Yeah, the ambulance come, brought me back to life, you know, I died in the ambulance apparently.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know all this, you know what I mean? This is what I've been told. Yeah, and then I woke up me in trauma ward, yeah, 4 drips and that. 4 days later I just discharged myself because they wanted me to stay there another 3 weeks. Don't like hospitals, you know what I mean?
You discharged yourself?
Yeah, after 4 days, after theatre. I'll show you, I did it, I got theatre. Swear down, it's bad. I've only just started doing it without the dressing in it. I shouldn't do, I don't think, but
no, mine is that,
my clothes are clean, so it's not going to get infected, you know what I mean? But look, I'll show you. Let me pull these up a bit, because I've got my caps out, you get me? I have a nice bush. I like my crabs. I don't say everything, but
I don't have nits, I have crabs. That's bad, that,
yeah. Stop me there, grab the knife, because obviously the bottom of the knife on that much is serrated, it's like that.
Wow.
So if that bit, but if I didn't grab it, it would go in, yeah, and underneath it's like that. At the end it's a Rambo knife, I go on Rambo knives. Have you seen the knife at Rambo? Have you watched Rambo, haven't you? Seen the knife he pulls out and he does everything with it. It's one of them. Rusty it was, everything. He cut my bowels. Yeah, they said on theatre what they do is blow everything up with her, yeah, to see what's leaking. And he was stitching it up where it was leaking.
How long ago was that?
No, 3.5 weeks ago.
3.5 weeks. What reason? What reason did you get stabbed?
Because of the girl.
Why?
The girl set me up 10 minutes later.
Why?
Yeah.
Apparently, because the girl, right, used to be like, go out with my cousin. Yeah. She's in love with my cousin, like, she's obsessed with him. Now, they split up, yeah, and my cousin Chris wouldn't get back with her for 4.5 weeks it was, yeah, and she seen me in Corcourse, Cornelia, do you know what I mean? And she come up to me, because I was dancing with some other girls, yeah, just that Roman gypsy and that, this was that night, yeah, and I'm dancing with the girls and that, and Amelia's come walking over, fucked all the girls off, and said, I'm staying with you tonight. So I'm like, are you sure you're with my cousin, are you mad? You know, one of them. And she went, we've been split up 4.5 weeks, yeah, he won't get back with me. Can I come and chill with you? I said, yeah. Didn't sleep with her or anything for a few days, you know what I didn't. Yeah, I weren't even going to go out with her or nothing, yeah. I was just letting her stay there, yeah. And my cousin found out, and said, right, I will never get back with you again. Do you know what I mean? So that's when I ended up sleeping with her after he said that. But she's fuming with that, and she wanted to come out with me on my birthday. See, she got me locked up for a robbery. Yeah, I got CS gassed and 10 coppers battered me. Yeah, because of her mouth.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And from that day, I didn't see her. I fucked her off, do you know what I mean? I didn't want to, she's drama. Do you know what I mean? She caused a drama. I didn't want to see her anymore, do you know what I mean? So, in the end, she wanted to go out for my birthday. I said, you're not coming for my birthday. Because she knows what like, you know what I'm like.
Yeah.
If I want to go and have a drink, I will go and get bottles and bottles and bottles, and I'll get messy, get me. And she knows that, and she don't cost her nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And she's really...
You nearly died.
Yeah, I did die. I died twice, man. I was dead on Oldham Road. If my mate didn't run down the canal, get from Wellerth Lane, get onto Oldham Road and run all the way down it, and get me, I would not be here now. It would have been too late. Do you know what I mean? I would have been dead for too long. I don't know if I rung an ambulance or anything, but Colin said, my mate, I was lying on the floor, everything hanging out, and your phone was next to you, on the floor. But I would have been with my brothers.
Do what you got on purpose.
Listen, I won't lie. I don't know if I could say it on here what I've done to... I found my real dad.
Have you?
Oh yeah, I found him.
Have you got a relationship with him?
No. I got too much resent to have a relationship with him. Killed my brothers in my eyes. If he looked after us, they wouldn't be dead. 6 months is not enough for losing 2 little boys' lives. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cot death, it goes down as.
Cot death?
Yeah, that's what it went down as. And he got done for child neglect because of the state we was all in. And my mum fucks off back to Ireland.
You only got 6 months?
6 months. That's why I get... I found my dad, knocked on, I said to him, are you alright? You know what I mean? You know what to do? Just looking at him. Yeah, I was shaking, you know what I mean? Shaking now because of it. Yeah. Going. I said I'm going to stay here for a few days, I said, I want to speak to you. No, I'm happy to see you, son, Going in his front room. It's got my brother's death certificates on the wall and frames.
It doesn't. What?
I swear to God, death certificates on the wall and frames. Yeah, so I sat there anyway. 2 days in. I've just sat there smoking cannabis, just sat there chilling. Just trying to make a light conversation, waiting, thinking. Because I want answers. I want answers. I know he's been an addict all his life, but maybe there was a reason behind why he didn't look after us proper. Maybe he was in a bad place. I don't know. So I wait to know. So after 2 days I sat there and he's watching Catchphrase, I'll never forget it. You know what I mean? It's like first day. And I was saying to him, right, do you know what? I said, Dad, Steve, I don't know what to call you. I said, tell me what happened when I was a baby, innit? I said, because all I've got is your sister's version, the one that brought me up. And but I didn't. I had the paperwork. I opened an archive, you know what I mean, paid 25 quid, and got all the paperwork about everything. So the social was already involved. That's why they ended up getting the police and kicking the door off. Do you know what I mean? Well, he wouldn't speak. He went silent. And I'm saying to him, please just tell me what's going on. And he's silent. He's staring at the telly silent. I'm getting angry now. I'm getting really angry, getting madder. And I'm like, I've got up, I'm shouting in his face, just tell me what had gone on. And maybe we can like sort something out, do you know what I mean? Maybe I can forgive you. I'm going to forgive you, so, because this resent, it's eating me up. And it still is, because he won't give me answers. So I tied him to a chair. I rung a few boys who come round. We had a party round and throwing empty cans at his head. Do you know what I mean? I'm burning his toes. I'm fucking terrorising him for ages, and he's still not giving answers. Nothing, saying nothing. It was crazy. So I went in the kitchen, yeah, and got a big massive blade. I didn't even know it was in there, it was huge. Yeah, and I come in, I said, that's enough. I said, enough's enough now. I said, it's time to go. Yeah, and I wasn't walking up to him. My mate, yeah, I'll never forget Rob Cross, he's called from Preston, because he lives in Preston, got boys in Preston, you know what I mean, from jail, got all boys all over. Rob's come running over, grabbed my wrist. Well, your brothers won't even want this. Said, you're going to kill him, but you're going to kill yourself doing it. He said, you'll never get out of jail. He said, you look what you've done to him, you're crazy. I said, I'm going to kill him more. I said, it's not right. And he talked me down. Everyone else is stood at the back of the front room, like shaking, panicking, didn't know what to do, because they had to go round us to get out of like a door like this, and his front door. Yeah, so in the end, he's talked me down, I've given him the knife. I said, what do I do? I said, I don't know what to do now. I said, my head's fucked. Yeah, he goes, just untie him. Let's see what he does. Everyone's shaking, everyone don't know what to do, so untied him. Stood up, yeah, he goes, why didn't even stand up? He couldn't stand up, he tried. Yeah, and then he sat back there and just goes, please will you just go there? I said, you gotta tell the police anything? I said, no. I said, right, I'm going. Do you know what I mean? I said, but you're an horrible, horrible man. I said, well, all you had to do was give me answers. Do you know what I mean? Just tell me. My head was fucked, I was stuck on heroin, or I was stuck on whiz. He's a wizard when I went up part time, do you know what I mean? Just tell me, do you know what I mean? I'd understand it more.
Did he ever say sorry?
I've had, no, nothing. That's what I'm saying. When I've knocked on his door, he's let me in like everything's absolutely fine. Like nothing's ever happened.
Maybe he don't know himself.
Do you know what I mean? I took the death certificates.
That's weird though, that one.
I took them. I smashed the frames and took them. See, you don't deserve nothing about my brothers. Do you know what I mean? I'll never see them brothers again. I said until I'm dead. And then I hope to death that I'm there with them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It is horrible.
That's why I can't, my life's been fucked, yeah, because I can't handle rejection. Don't like feeling unwanted. So when people do that to me, it gets me angry. Do you know what I mean? It's all because I can't let go of the resents for him. I want to end him. I've always said, if I'm ever on the run for something I'm going to get life for, that's it. He's coming with me.
Have you ever done therapy?
Tried everything, apart from counselling. I said, I'll do counselling, but it's just like this counselling. Just, you know what I mean?
It's good to do.
That's why I've ended up on drugs, ended up on drink. Spend a lot on drinking it. I used to be bad at drink. I never calmed down on drink, can I? Since I've been with you. You know, before I met her, you know, I was doing bottles and bottles a day.
What age did you start drinking?
13.
13.
Yeah, because I went on some new board. I lived with a guy who was selling pollen. You know, Sputnik, because obviously that's what it was back in the day. And he let me stay, but they were drinking at times, so I was drinking. Do you know what I mean? I got on drugs at 9-year-old.
9 years old?
Yeah, I had stuff at 9-year-old. Yeah, and because of something, do you know what I mean? That's something I can't go into.
Yeah.
Because no one knows about it, and I didn't ring police and I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I just went, I didn't know what to do as a child. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You've been through a lot.
It is what it is. But that's why I take drugs, and that's why I don't like people saying to leave him and like rejection and all.
You don't like rejection?
Can't handle it.
What is about rejection that you can't handle it?
Feeling, it's horrible.
You feel like no one wants you because all your life you feel like you've been rejected.
Yeah, been lied to all my life. So I was 11 and a half, I've been lied to. And I still couldn't solve it. Do you know what I mean? Because he won't give me answers. And it's weird because I don't feel anything towards my real mum. Like it's like all my resent is towards Steve. It's weird as fuck. I try looking for my mum, but then I'm like, what's that to me? Maybe it's because it's a woman. I don't know.
You don't have a relationship with your mum?
Don't know her. Never met her. She went to Ireland. Yeah, Julie McFarlane.
Would you like to meet her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where is she? Scotland? Ireland. She's in Ireland.
Yeah. I'd love her to come down, yeah? And then ask me some questions. But I want my missus she's a bunch of fucking headache. Because I can't hear a woman.
Yeah.
But I've never like, every time I've like had the conversation about my real dad and my real mum, I've always gone on a bit towards my real dad. I don't go on a bit towards my real mum.
Do you forget
And
her?
I don't know why, I don't know.
Do you forgive her?
I think it's because I feel like the male should have been looking after her.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I think that's what I hold resents to my dad.
Yeah.
Because my morals are like, look after your woman and look after your kids. Do you know what I mean? You're the man of the house, that's what you're there for.
Yeah.
You want to get in a relationship and have kids, then be the man to do it. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's why I've got a lot of more resentment towards my dad. Because I feel like he should have had control of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead he's done whatever he's done and not give a fuck. Maybe he was out every day and maybe my real mum was struggling. And she's stuck in with 3 babies.
That's a lot of work.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe she's got mental health problem, maybe her head fucks. And he's just leaving her in there, going out on the piss or whatever he's doing, not looking after her. And maybe that's why I've got more resentment towards him, because that's what I think.
No, that's one thing.
Because it works with my morals.
Yeah, yeah. Would it be much easier if your dad could give you some answers?
Yeah, that's all I wanted. And I would have walked out of there straight away, regardless of what he said. I would have respected it a little bit for telling me the truth. And I would have walked out hurt, obviously.
Yeah.
Still presents, but maybe I could then drop him and understand it and think about it. But I've never had that chance. No, it's mad.
If you got something to tell your mom, what would you say to her?
I don't know. Don't know. I just said what happened, please. Maybe you can tell me. Don't know. I take it from there, I never plan anything. But I'd make sure that my missus is out because...
Would you like to build a relationship with your mom?
Maybe.
Yeah. Because I think everyone deserves a second chance. Because especially if you don't know the circumstance. And you're the victim at this point. You're the victim. Because only
I'm not a
thing
victim.
I mean in the sense you're the
I
victim.
won't let them make me a victim.
Yeah.
I beat them.
Only thing you need
The
is
only reason that they're getting at me is because I'm holding resent. If I don't hold that anger and that finger for them, then I don't have to think about it.
Yes.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If I can drop that,
Yeah.
then I'll be fine.
Yeah. Do you find it hard to forgive?
Yeah, of course. Of course I do. I find it hard to forgive things for little things. Things that make me feel emotions that I don't like. Then I don't like to forgive them. If you know what I mean. It's horrible. So the only times I can forgive someone is like if I love it, like if I've got feelings for them, do you know what I mean, the proper, like if my mates like you know what I mean, I can forgive things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mates, in the end, he gave it me back. And I forgive it. I told him I forgive it.
He's forgiven me.
I said thank you. I think it's if you give me an answer.
That's the answer. Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Give me the answer, and
The
I
reason
forgive
why.
you. I don't
Yeah.
bother.
Yeah.
Just tell me why you've done it.
Why you done it?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be straight up. I'm not going to lie. Do you know what I mean? It's like times when I've owed money to people and that, and then I've had to dodge him for because he's not landed the money. Do you know what I mean? But then at the end of the day, I'll still go pay him.
You still got to pay him.
Because that's how I am. I don't want, it's my conscience make me pay him, so I'll go and pay him. You know what I mean? But, and then, you know what I'm saying, innit? So I understand it when some people do certain things. As long as they come back and explain it.
Yeah. Did you ever think you're going to stop drinking?
No, until I met her. And now I've not got a drinking problem. I've got through it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because now you're in a relationship, you stop
Yeah,
drinking.
because if I carry on drinking, yeah, I'll start neglecting her. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I start being more bothered about my drink than her. And I don't want that. I want to be able to look after her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Look after each other. She's proper.
That's good.
You know what I mean? I didn't think I'd find someone like that. She's just like me. I understand, she's really just like me.
Balance each other.
Yeah, and because some people, like someone said, oh, you're a clash, your uncle. He said, be careful, she's crazy like you clash. But we don't clash. If we argue, it's petty.
Yeah. Every couple.
Nobody's petty, it's like we both look at each other. It's just, I didn't sleep with her, like, I didn't come into hers at 5:30 in the morning. I was wrecked out of my head, yeah. I'd not slept, I stayed up still all day with dinner. Yeah, and you know what, I've gone in, yeah, and I didn't go into going upstairs, I went to see who she was because she come up to me.
Yeah.
Like, she approached me, it was in my mind.
It was love on her side.
No, but she approached me, yeah.
Yeah.
And she kept looking at me, like, staring at me with them eyes, yeah. And
are you blushing?
No, man, I'm not blushing. Come on, man. It's getting warm, you know.
What did I say to you?
No, but she went, you're fit, you. Just staring at me, I'm staring back, I'm thinking, you know, pay for yourself, you know what I mean? I said, but I had to keep it really like, man, we ain't like, yeah, you're not bad yourself, you know. She went, thanks. Yeah, I thought, shit, man, I said the wrong thing, I think. Anyway, yeah, but she was in my mind, because obviously I'm with my mates, so I won't go sell my mates out, you know what I mean? I've got loyalties. Because obviously I don't want them to feel like I'm like rejecting them and going off.
Yeah.
I think that's why I've got good loyalties.
Yeah.
Because I don't want people feeling like that, because I don't like that feeling.
You don't like that, so you don't want
you don't
want other people to feel like that. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's fair, innit?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Treat people the way you want to be treated, innit? Come on, brother. Yes, you're about to say that, innit?
I was about to say that.
Yeah, but she's meant,
yeah.
But because she's beautiful as well, yeah. She was in my mind, yeah. And then I went out that night. In the end, I ended up in Coco, so 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I've gone home before going to bed, innit? Right, but got on my bed, lied there, and I thought, Vic, told me where she lives, shall I find her? I'm finding her. Yeah, but I'm finding her, I'm going to do it, man, yeah, but bang on the door at 5:30 in the morning, this is.
You went 5:30 in the morning?
I knocked up one of the neighbours, yeah, come screaming at me at the door, I said, get back in the fucking door. I said, is Vicky not there then? No, but that's what I said, he just slammed door on me. I thought, hang on, what's coming barking down? Because I seen her going at her door, yeah, because we were selling something, yeah, and she didn't want it, right, but what was going on? I remember I couldn't see a number on her door.
Yeah.
So anyway, I've got to this other one, it's got like flowers on the windows, like these stickers. I thought, maybe. And I walked off, yeah, and I thought, I'm going to try it, because I didn't want to get shouted at again, yeah, but looking, I'm going to cause me pure drama on the street. But banged on, yeah. Nothing, not done again. Because obviously I'm stepping back this time, innit, so you see who comes. Step back, yeah, next minute, yeah, locks go, I see lights come on actually. Yeah, I thought, right, here we go, let's see who this is. Next minute, I seen this beautiful versus pop wearing like that, up here,
eye mask on.
she went, eye mask on, she went, Oh, I thought it was you. So she said,
I knew you were coming now before I had a dream.
it was mad.
Yeah.
It was mad, that's what she said to me. Oh, I thought it was you. I said, how? I said, you only seen me in town like yesterday and said it was a fit, that's it.
Wow.
And then I've gone in, and obviously I didn't go in to have sex and that, do you know what I mean? I went to see who she was, man, I was intrigued.
And the guard was out straight away with him. It was really strange, and he never
When I
was on
sat-
that front on.
I went sat on his other settee, he'd sat down there, and then I just felt comfortable in a company in it, and we just chatting. I said, sorry for waking you up. She went, no worries. She said, it's alright. And then we had a good day.
Yeah.
And she said, you made my day actually waking me up. It was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We have a good day when I hold him and that and come back and chill.
Yeah.
We had a laugh anyway.
We haven't left each other since, so.
No, we've
And every time we have it, we
yeah, she
get
fucked
on
me
each
off
other.
at night.
No, I fell in love with him. I knew I loved him like 2 days after. I knew I loved him as soon as I felt it was love for
Mad, wasn't it?
And then when I had the dream that he was coming and I got the knocking and the voice, I knew it was love.
Yeah.
Like God told me it was. But I got scared and I said I'm going out, and I just like to get better I just ran away.
Go.
And then
But I
I
didn't
come
believe
back
you on
and
the road.
we bumped into each other on the way home, bumped into each other twice. That's happened.
Twice.
In 6
Yeah,
days.
but
It
we
just
lost
bumped into
each other, yeah. I was literally just going back into town and going. I was fed up, yeah, because the night before, obviously she weren't feeling right, yeah, and she told me to go, so I stayed at mine on my own, yeah. I didn't want
So
it.
just come back in the morning.
Yeah, I did. I was at, right, and I said, no, this is it, I'm going through this. I thought, right, I'm going, yeah, going in town, yeah, I'll just go and get more stuff, yeah, sell it myself and get on it. Yeah, pissed off. I thought, no way, she'd palm me off. Do you know what I mean? She'd keep me out at night and then she's not in when I get back and all this. I thought, right then. And then I looked up, I don't know why I looked up, I looked up, yeah, right across the little car park. And I seen her bobbing up and a red coat. I went, maybe. Bubbled over, I went, you. I said, you don't want me no more, something. She said, of course I do, I've been waiting for you. I missed you. I said, come on. I said, I've got some more washing powder.
If you got any advice to give someone about drinking, what would you say to them?
Don't do it. Drink. If you want to go and drink with your friends in moderation. Drink at a weekend. It's legal. It's nice to have a drink, but don't let it control you. And don't drink when you, like, something happens that pisses you off and you get really angry. Yeah, and you think, oh, well, I'll just go ahead and get smashed. Don't do that. It leads to madness. It leads to prison. I've done 14 years, it's wrong.
14 years?
Yeah, 14 years. I'm only 33. I went in at 17-year-old. I got out after 6 years, I got out for 4 days, did another 5 years. Then I got out for 6 weeks. That's where I tied him up. I got,
wow.
I was not jot that blood down there.
yeah, do you know what I mean?
No, I'm not down there.
Just drink in moderation, don't let it take control of you. Don't drink when you're pissed off, drink when you go socially.
Yeah.
Yeah, drink socially, don't go and drink just to try and get you pissed because you're pissed off someone, try and get something out of your head.
Yeah.
Just deal with your problems, do you know what I mean? And if you're angry with someone, try and let it go.
Yeah.
Try and let it go, it's so hard.
Because most people, when they're pissed off, they drink, you know.
Yeah, sometimes when people have done wrong things to you, there's a reason behind it, yeah. And that reason that if they told you, you can understand and forgive them. Do you know what I mean? So always confront your fears, do you know what I mean? Confront the people that have done the bad things to you and say, why did you do that to me? You know what I mean? Explain, get them to explain and walk away, and I bet you can forgive them. If my dad gave me the answers, I bet I would have forgiven him. I won't speak to him again. It's still not, I don't want to know him, but I'll be able to forgive him and move on. You know what I mean? Move on with my
Healing
life.
process.
Yeah. So always confront everything. Otherwise it leads to things you don't want to do and it spirals out of control. Do you know what I mean? Don't live your life to impress other people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Why do you need to impress someone? Be yourself and do what you want to do. Just because they don't want to do it, doesn't mean you can't do it.
You can't do it.
You know what I mean? We don't all like the same things. Doesn't mean we can't do them things that other people don't like. You know what I mean, innit?
Thank you so much for the story, bro.
It's alright.
I appreciate it.